pretty meh. I don't know. There's a lot of work to do here. By day 132, I got the road to a point where it was pretty safe, but I started to run out of walls. So I guess I'll work on the mountain portion of the road then. This is easily the most...
Go, Tim Brown. It's over.
Installed a big dirt net under the bridge, so if I fall, I'll hit this instead of the ground. And I don't really have too many plans for up on top of the mountain, but I definitely want to put some more lights up.
No,
so
that's the Tim Brown.
Spawn anymore. I worked until the sun came up. I'm sort of getting tired of it. And I wasn't recording, but now I have a cat, so there's that. You didn't really miss out on much. I pretty much just finished up the horse road. Now I'm gonna start another project right near the villager town. It shouldn't take too long. That is, if this cat wasn't following me. I'm gonna handle this man. I decided to be nice to the little guy and give him his own house. That's more than a lot of the villagers in this town. And I worked on my mystery construction until nighttime, so I should probably go home. I don't really know why I'm pretending this is some secret. I'm just building a simple watchtower near the village. I was hoping that during the nighttime I'd be able to use this thing to fight Endermen. The plan didn't really work, but at least I have an amazing view of the village. And way out there in the distance, that might be another villager town. And even though my excitement was at an all-time high, before we do anything, we have to watch the sunrise. It wasn't even really that far of a walk to get to this town. Nice. The first thing I noticed is that this village is doing great. They even have children. Whoa! So the first thing I did, and the first thing you should always do, is lock all of these men in their houses immediately. It's as easy as ringing a bell, and then once the villagers go inside their houses, you lock them in there forever. And it was a long day, but I know all of these villagers are important. I actually care about their lives. But as you can tell, on the morning of day 136, it's obviously pretty dangerous over here, so we're gonna have to do some wall building. Thing is, my inventory's kind of packed right now, and I don't really have a main camp over here. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some supplies, but I don't have to worry about these villagers because they're all imprisoned for eternity. And this is just perfect. My stonks, the dividends! So before we head out on day 137, I'm gonna turn these carrots into emeralds. And I'm really hoping with this clean I'll be able to do a little
I don't even know.
some of the villager
Anthony Barr.
Things I definitely need is a cleric, and I happen to have 2 of them. If you level them up high enough, you can buy ender from them, so there's no need to kill endermen. Nice.
Well, that was really well, that wasn't. That was really Getting more challenge. No, that's the Levon. I don't know what his name is. Alexander.
Lorenzo Alexander?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're getting Marshall Lynch killed. Also, the first hit, the first hit, was targeting. What is that? What was that? I don't know. Odo Graham is.
I meant to throw a bullet pass and I slid and double tapped it.
So it was a touch pass.
Yeah.
Get him, Kendrick. Just look, Owen.
He does not have a face mask.
That means if he gets hit in the head, it's over.
Also, horse collar.
I think you mean face mask. Ooh, gotta press triangle because you're gonna fake it. Watch the fake, watch the fake. He missed. See? I'm not calling it him out. It never. The answer takes never work. Switching the answer takes never work.
Tyreek Hill almost got the ball anyway.
It doesn't matter.
I should put less power in it. Or not put too much power on side kick.
Ooh, everyone's on coverage. Clamps. Run Mariota. Oh yeah.
Strip. Is that Kirk Cousins?
No,
Kirk Cousins was a fumble. You all know that.
that's Kirk Cousins. Come on, Tim Brown. Hurry up, Tim Brown. Hurry up, Tim Brown. Come on, Tim Brown. Hurry up, Tim Brown. Get sick, Tim Brown. What a Blake hole for Marshall Lynch. I forgot to truck.
You can't run in this game. Running in this game is so broken. Because the defense automatically gets to the ball.
Tim Brown.
No, you're lucky. I would have got a whistle. I would have got a sack, but my guy just stopped and looked at the quarterback.
Come on, okay. What is that? Let's watch the halftime report.
Listen to me.
I don't like this play. I also don't like this play. But I do.
Oh my god, it's a block in the back. Whoever that was, what's his name? Number 5 on your team?
Yeah?
He ran, I was running back, and he pushed me in the back.
So he's blocking back.
Yes.
Scoop's gonna be right down the middle. Let's get at the goalpost. He didn't go out of bounds. Angles, 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 angles. Oh!
Bro, long hair? That's not even a real person, is he?
Long hair.
Long hair?
Long hair.
Not even a real player.
Ooh, it's over.
Oh my gosh, he went Eric Kendricks?
Eric Kendricks got the tackle. Remember, we have all 3 timeouts.
I would start a fight.
Straight tackle. Oh, boo, boo.
I wanna be good times. I wanna be good. I wanna be good times. I was thinking the 2K17 song.
Well, I think 2K12 songs. I beg it, beg it.
Okay, we're in 2K20.
Yes. Pick it off.
What is that? The acceleration? Bro, it took. Why was my? Oh my goodness. My title was running so slow, and then your linebacker just sped up. How did I jump later?
I really don't even know. Ooh, everyone's clan, throw it away! Why'd you call timeout?
Because
I'm like the 8-yard.
throw the ball up.
Ow.
Throw it up, throw it up.
Okay, Hail Mary. Hail Mary. I wonder if like when I like it. I wonder if the ball goes like above everyone, and you have that one person just in the back, it's just like, yeah, touchdown, yeah. Ready, show. Ooh, step up in the pocket, roll out, throw it up. Tim Brown. He actually caught it.
That wasn't Tim Brown, that was a different receiver.
I know. I threw it up to Tim Brown, but the other person caught it. He actually caught it too. That's good passing yards by. That was a 50-yard bomb. I mean, 75-yard bomb. I don't know. Who's number 5?
Well, we know a bomb's a touchdown, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I juked. Hey, look.
Is that Josh Brown?
That's Marquise Brown.
Marquise.
Okay, Marquise Brown. Ooh, Marshall, what was that?
You cannot run in this game.
I know. It's impossible.
Probably because we're on automatic.
Yeah.
We're on rookie.
No. We were running all over each. We be running all over each other.
Pro.
Pierre Garçon.
Why am I using the O-line?
Call the play. Call the play. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Finally. I really couldn't do anything. It was broken. It was like... It was broken. I couldn't do anything. It was like... He kept on doing like this freaking pat on the side of his butt. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. It's over.
Where did Stephon Gilmore go? I was trying to click on to Stephon Gilmore, but it made me click on him.
We did, and then he went. He got lost. How'd it go through the net? It's not gonna hit the goalpost. He's gonna take it out. Angles. Boom.
Oh my gosh, he's not faster than Deshaun Jackson. Who is
Duke Riley.
Alright, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
speedy receivers?
Marquise Brown has 98 overall speed.
Check. Patriots. Patriots.
He's trying to save play.
Leopard. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Alright, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh! See, look, your play. See, look, I bet you your play would have jumped for that.
He threw it. Why did he throw it ahead of him? I thought he was gonna throw it right at him.
Oh, like,
That's what I would have did, because that would have been. He would have caught it. Would have been as close.
oh, he's wide open.
He caught a one-handed pass for no reason.
Oh, I'm a go Beckham.
Yeah, you hit my holder.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
That's why I didn't call a roughing the kicker.
Because it wasn't a kicker, it was a holder.
It still counts as roughing the kicker.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, because if you hit him because you hit the kicker. If you hit the
It wasn't too late. It wasn't too late, because I just kicked the ball.
up the middle. Oh!
Ricky! I want to use Ricky Williams. Ah!
Incomplete pass. I've thrown 6 passes and I've thrown 6 passes. I've
Ah, shut up.
I've thrown 11 passes, completed 6 for 600 and 269 yards. You didn't see it.
Dan Quinn.
So 200, yeah,
Anthony Lynn.
garbage. Mike Smith, Malcolm Smith. What? Okay. I should have threw a lob. Cause
Intercepted.
no, it wouldn't have. I would have thrown it back shoulder.
What is his speed?
Ooh.
Where's your receiver speed?
Who?
Marquise Goodwin. Not Marquise Goodwin, I know it's not.
98. Yeah. I know. He was running the go route. But he was a decoy. Alright, we have 9 rushing yards. What a catch.
Someone just ran onto the field. Bro, game is so broken.
Lucky 56. Lucky
You
56.
can't run. Get mossed. Keep feeding the horse.
I didn't even tackle you. Gun, 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 gun. What is that? He saw his arm, right?
Touchdown too.
He saw his arm. It went like. It disconnected from his body and went back.
That would have been a touchdown.
Lamarcus Joyner. Ooh! I missed the tackle. Dan Quinn's on the field, illegal.
They're playing, what are they, Fortnite? They're playing Fortnite?
Shut up. I'm playing.
And Jordan, you thought it was over.
It is over.
Actually, if I get a pick and I score,
Eric's really the only one I care about, but I also happen to have a bunch of blank villagers as well, so I can get tons of different professions. Yeah, we've opened up another can of hard labor on ourselves, but you know, give us maybe 10 days.
What is that?
It should look great. Step 1 is create a farm. If I don't have any food, then I can't tax my citizens. This farm I wanted to not only be functional, but also look a little nice and have a little bit of an automated feature as well. But I don't know how it's already dark. I got like nothing done today, though I wasted no time on day 1.
You always go to the 40.
Starting to come together. I said I wanted some automated features in this farm as well. It's not going to be too complicated or anything, but you'll see. However, before I could finish it, my eternal clock, the sun, told me to go to bed. Very early on day 140, I was able to finish up the farm, and I was even able to finish up the conveyor belt running underneath it. Now, when I harvest these crops, any that fall in the water on either side will be delivered to one simple spot underground, and all without.
What was that lag?
Change up our wall building technique.
I just lagged.
Wood over here, I might as well make fences. It got dark, but now it's the next day. That's generally how it tends to work. Luckily for me, this town is pretty flat, so I was able to lay down a ton of fences in no time. And just like that, I'm about 10,000% more at ease. It's still a lot of area though, despite it being
Throw it!
flat, so this might take another day. Yep, just had to throw a couple more
I know.
fences on the wall.
Roughing the passer.
142. This town really has seen far less bloodshed than the other one. It might actually turn out to be a good community. I think when this is all said and done, I'll probably build
I'm still going
a
for
house
it.
here, but I don't really have time for that right now. But my hard work's paying off already. My economy is booming. I even persuaded this cleric to sell me some ender pearls, which is really the whole reason I came here. Then at night, on my way back to the first villager town, I upgraded my horse. My other horse was
Marquise
terrible, but
Brown.
I was
Brown. No, you got picked. But luckily, that was a punt. So now I can tackle you at the 25-yard line.
Just here to check on my pumpkins. I'd never grown them before. Also gotta breed the chickens. All 10,000 of them. I asked Tors and Elbaton if they wanted anything. They said they were good. All I did, literally all I did day 144 was farm. I have so much farmland, it literally takes that long. However, my hard work paid off the very next day. I had 45 emeralds and went on a shopping spree.
Slig Barney. What was that? Oh.
Find the end fortress, but the sun
Get him.
isn't that high in the sky, so I should probably try tomorrow. And that's exactly what I did in day 146. I rode out into the great unknown, looking for the end. I found another town in a spruce forest and quickly stole all of their property. I rode all day and didn't find anything. It was dumb of me to think this was gonna be easy. And since I can't sleep, I just packed up in a tiny little shack and stood there all night, like a normal person. And on day 1,
That should be a fumble.
thanks to my Eye of Ender, I was right above the Ender portal. I'm about 2,000 blocks from the main camp, so I decided to make my own little dirt shack over here until I found the end. I've got to dig through an entire mountain though, so this is going to be a little difficult. Technically, early on day 148, I found the end portal.
Get it.
Build a convenient ladder right to it. It took all day, but now I can go straight from my dirt shack to the end. And
It still isn't over. I let you come back.
I used my compass.
Yes, I did.
Recording. Anyway, now I know exactly where the end of the game is, so I can truly focus on preparing for the Ender Dragon. I've never killed the dragon before, especially on hardcore, so I'm gonna grab everything I could possibly need for this fight. The chickens were for feathers, this gravel is for flint, there's so many different things, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but it's also gonna require some serious resources, so on day 150, I went back to farming. I feel like that's pretty much all I do. And
That was a horrible kick.
I gave my horse a
Man.
golden carrot. For no
95
reason
speed,
at all.
95 speed. Go to the middle. Oh, it's gonna cut back to the right.
Horse road between the two.
Oh.
It didn't take that long, basically about half a day, and I was done. The whole road is essentially 3 arches. Very simple. Only for a horse. Maybe for a guy in daytime if I forgot something. And at night, I burned down the forest to make room for my road. I'm sure the local townspeople won't mind. The next morning, I discovered a large cave right next to the horse road. I didn't explore it or anything, just covered it up.
Targeting.
My problems. Yeah, I essentially spent the
Head-to-head contact.
fixing little problems.
Helmet, helmet.
No one would notice but me. Also, my cleric isn't selling me ender pearls, and I have no idea why. I'm not an expert at this stuff. Whatever, I'll figure it out tomorrow. Tonight, I'm sleeping in the castle. Hey, look at me, clearing trees again on day 153. That must mean I'm up to something. It is another road. There are many like it, but this one will definitely be the longest. For now, I did the math, and if I extend this road 2,000 blocks in one direction, it will lead exactly to where my ender portal is. I'm setting up a hard supply line for not only the ender dragon, but also all the things that come after the ender dragon. If you guys want to see 300 days, and I know you probably do, this road has to exist. And you know it's going to take a little bit, but honestly, it might be the most important thing I've built this entire series. Don't worry, the plan isn't to have one long section of road that would obviously just take tons of materials. It's kind of going to be in little strips. This is probably the most designed section of it. I was just lucky to have this tree there. This is a road that probably will never look nice, and I'm okay with that. I just love the idea that I could maybe one day cleanly go from my main compound, like the starting one,
What? No, he was open!
but I almost immediately ran into the problem of mountains. And in my opinion, I think in this scenario, it's a little bit easier to just tunnel on through. So
You're not faking
we
it.
just added more work. But like I said earlier, this tunnel is probably the most important work of my entire life, Minecraft or otherwise. And hey, it may have been a tiny bit faster if I did this whole thing across flat ground, but honestly, the tunnel's probably a little safer. But I'm walking inside of the tunnel now. Running back for quite a while. Day 157 is mostly what you see here, just mining away at some rock. If anything, it made the construction process a little mindless, which is good when you're going 2,000 blocks. Now, the absolute best feeling was when I got a big chunk of dirt and I could just zap right through with my enchanted diamond shovel. You gotta find some way to entertain yourself.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I sleep great in this crafty tunnel. The only rare thing I ever ended up finding to break up the monotony was coal, and I'm telling you, they felt like diamonds. And by the end of day 160, I had broken through to a swamp, so no more tunneling, at least for now. Oh no, we're not done.
Oh yeah, push it forward.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Sorry.
Are you too loud?
Yeah, there's still about 700 blocks to go.
Yeah, that was too
plans
loud.
For this road we're going to change on the fly. I didn't really know exactly what terrain I was going to be crossing. Right now we're going over a swamp. Though I did get a ton done today, as you can see, this road is pretty long now. I only had to place one block at a time. Yeah, that was nice while it lasted, but now we're back to a hilly region. The end portal's in a mountain, remember? I am getting really close, though. That narrow, dangerous section over the water really helped. Though if my math is correct, on the morning of day 163, I was right by the end portal. I mean, gotta build a bridge over this ravine first, but I'm almost there. Hey, look, just as I remember it, the terrible little dirt shack. But before I do anything, I want to finish up that little last section, right up to the shack. And that's it. I've connected my main compound that I spawned at for day 1 all the way to a shack in the end portal. I've come a long way in 163 days. Day 164, I took the road back, and even just to get to that second villager town, it still takes over half a day. But now I can run supplies safely through the end portal, so I can...
Thank you for the individual infraction.
Speaking of supplies, now it's time
Infraction.
No, actually, the favorite thing happened on day 165. I spent most of the day looking up what I needed to kill the ender dragon, so I had to go to bed early. Alright, I have a confession. I've played Minecraft for like 10 years, and I've never brewed a potion. Never, not once. You can generally find some helpful tips on YouTube if you can get past the terrible dubstep intros.
I know.
I won't explain it because I still don't totally understand it, and I'll probably have to look it up again when I have to make more potions. But I was able to learn the brewing process, and by the end of the day, had upgraded potions of slow falling. I also set aside a designated chest for everything I'm going to take into the end portal. I'm gonna go as full kit as possible. I was just busy all day learning new things. Time got away from me, and I had to go to bed. Then on day 167, I wasted no time and took my horse road back to the second far villager town. Oh, and I farmed along the way. Gotta pay my mortgage. The cleric still isn't selling me ender pearls. I have no idea.
Oh, Marshawn, get out of bounds. Oh, you didn't get out of bounds.
Maybe he was feuding with the other guy. Well, listen, buddy, we're gonna figure this one out. The easy way or the starvy way. Day 168 is mostly gonna be about
Come on, hit the play.
Tomorrow's a big one. I mostly just worked on some of the other villagers. Here I'm leveling up the butcher. I really wasn't sure what the villagers were gonna give me at max level, but in my experience, if you get them to master, there's always something that's worth your while. I also started then completed construction of a large L right outside the town. The cleric still was
Get on the freaking ball.
to get excited because now it's day
Yes, go! No! Talk to him, talk to him.
course. Oh, it's very slow, almost like it's the ghost of my first horse. All right, now you know what I'll really be doing. I also had to brew a second diamond.
I have 10 seconds to score.
Diamond sword. I need one with sharpness. My current one has smite, and that won't help me with the Ender Dragon. Though I got a little greedy, and as soon as I saw looting 2, I clicked enchant. This thing won't help me for the Ender Dragon.
Yes. Yes.
My current
Almost,
I miss him.
almost sold out.
Time to get back to L-Town. I hope you
I almost sold.
Hey, what do you know? Doing absolutely nothing. Didn't fix a thing.
I almost sold out.
The footage is me just standing still while I look up what is wrong with him. It's probably because the brewing stand wasn't on the floor, but then when I tried to move it, he got out. This is just becoming a day. All right, hopefully that works. I won't know until tomorrow. I came very close to killing him. Village security gave me this diamond sword and told me to use it on anyone that looks suspicious.
You thought.
We just bummed around in the town a little bit until my cleric would sell me some ender pearls. Nice, I fixed him. And by the end of the day, I was going back into the nether. Woohoo! I needed more blaze
Okay.
rods. Luckily, I built a blaze spawner.
Yes.
It's not the most efficient, and it's a little bit dangerous,
Wait,
but like I said earlier, I've got pretty
It's 31-31 before
Maybe
the.
if I get some talent, I can turn this into a proper blaze farm. But for now, I'm just slapping these guys with my
You're not scoring.
until they die. I mean, even if you look at my health, I'm not taking that much damage. And by the end of what my soul perceived as day 172, I had 24 blaze rods, and that's enough for me. The next day, day 173, I worked on getting some flint to make some arrows. My ancestors recommend about 4 stacks. And I was also able to get that diamond sword with sharpness, which will really help for the Ender Dragon. It's not perfect. Fire doesn't help me at all. It's fine.
I like to
It was on day 174. It's fine. I don't even really mind. I also
yes. Yes. It's a loss.
bottles, and that's a pretty good deal. For this trade, the math works out that 8 blocks of sand equals 1 emerald, and that's insane. I told you about these master level villagers. They can turn some serious profits. It's just nice to be able
off
to
the
work
blocks.
multiple money-making methods throughout the day. You know,
Fumble! Oh.
sand, I'm making money, but my crops are also growing, which makes me more money. And I never thought digging up some sand with a shovel could get complicated, but you know, by the end of day 175, I had pretty much mastered it. Oh yeah, you feel that blood in your nose? That's the smell of industry. I got a little supply hungry on day 176, but I was able to get a good amount of clay, which I can use to make some dandy-looking brick. And of course, the
False
sand
start.
is a massive profit, so I'm going for that too.
Yep.
I'm gonna use this sand to emerald from the cleric, and eventually I'll own the entire
Yes, I know. False start on the defense.
By the end of the day, I couldn't even sell all the glass bottles that I made. I netted 12 emeralds and then he ran out of stock. I already had a lot of money, but on day 177, I farmed and made even more. I mean, I need a lot of money though. There's a lot of villagers that I haven't even begun to upgrade, like this weaponsmith. But the newly installed Fletcher might just be the best one yet. He can sell me,
Yeah, turn it back.
you know, for a couple emeralds, he got
Yes.
stacks of arrows and saved a lot of chickens' lives. The rest of the day was just spent looking at the weird stuff some of these villagers want, like dried kelp blocks.
Yeah.
Day 178, I noticed my butcher wanted some mutton, and I happen to know a whole family of muttons.
It's 31-31 OT right now.
You gotta go.
Okay.
Fucking 3 o'clock. You gotta be at the game by 4. And you need to go work out. So fuck that bitch and shit.
Oh,
I hate
real that.
Okay.
Side ball for real.
Okay.
You have to leave.
Yes.
Just kick a field goal. You're gonna win.
No, I'm not.
Field goal.
Sorry. Finish it.
Okay. He said finish it.
Next score wins.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, not next score wins, but next touchdown. Well, 5 score too. That's a horse collar.
We gotta go home and change, try to eat something, we gotta get out of here.
Score. He didn't catch the ball. Okay. Yeah, let's go.